Will Sylvie become an Avenger? Will the new Mr. Fantastic be revealed? One of the most interesting and dangerous characters in the Loki series is Sylvie. This female variant of the god of mischief became one of the reasons why Loki sacrificed himself and became a better person. Sylvie has the potential to become one of the most powerful heroines of the multiverse. And in this video, we will be analyzing what will be her role in the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In the past few hours, it was also revealed who will be playing Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four. So if you want to know more about this universe, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Welcome to the Oasis Geek. To know Sylvie's potential and how she could join the Avengers, we must review her history from the beginning. Sylvie was kidnapped from her original timeline for deviating from what a Loki was supposed to do. Sylvie's reality was destroyed and she was taken to the TVA, the place where it was revealed to her that her reality had been destroyed and that she too would face the same fate. However, Sylvie managed to escape and became one of the most dangerous criminals in the multiverse, spending decades hiding among the most disastrous endings of civilizations, leaving no trace, and ending the lives of multiple TVA agents who pursued her. Sylvie became an expert time traveler and began to hone her skills with magic. When Loki is recruited by the TVA to confront Sylvie, their powers are no match. Sylvie not only outmatches him in combat, but also teaches him how to use her magic. Sylvie is far ahead of Loki in her powers throughout the series. Even Loki has to travel an almost infinite amount of times into the past to confront Sylvie and prevent her from ending the life of He Who Remains. But Sylvie always won the fights against Loki. That shows that even though Loki had the ability to travel in time, it was still almost impossible for him to defeat Sylvie. Understanding this, we begin to understand why this character needs to become an Avenger. The fact that Sylvie is more inclined to enchantment magic also makes her one of the most important characters, as she shares many traits with Doctor Strange and the Scarlet Witch. Sylvie is able to control other people's minds, and also to unlock the minds of those whose memories were suppressed by someone else. But although she has been a woman who was persecuted since she was a child, her sense of justice has remained. She has helped multiple TVA members to know their true lives and to remember what they had lost, as was the case with Brad Wolfe. She also revealed the truth of the timekeepers. Sylvie has acted as a heroine from the very beginning. Her experience traveling through time is unparalleled. Now that the multiversal battle is approaching, having Sylvie as an ally would be the best decision, and I think the most important element Sylvie brings to the table is Loki. If Kang the Conqueror starts destroying realities again, and Sylvie is in danger, this would force Loki to intervene. This all-powerful version of Loki would be a great ally against Kang. The crisis in the multiverse has begun, but we would not only need Sylvie united with the Avengers in order to face the next threats. In recent hours, it also came to light that Pedro Pascal will be the next Mr. Fantastic, the leader of the Fantastic Four. In the movie Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, we saw a version of Mr. Fantastic, played by John Krasinski. This version was one that Marvel fans liked, but apparently we won't be seeing it anytime soon. But how do the Fantastic Four connect to this crisis in the multiverse? For a long time there was talk of Kang the Conqueror and his influence on the upcoming Marvel movies. We saw him in Loki and Ant-Man, and it was expected that we would continue to see him in future films. However, after recent rumors of the actor's departure due to legal issues, it seems that Kang will have no further appearances. This opens the door for Dr. Doom and the Fantastic Four to take on greater relevance. Doom is an iconic villain of the Fantastic Four, with a very strong rivalry with Reed Richards. If Kang disappears, Doom could become the MCU's new big cosmic antagonist. The Fantastic Four, with their scientific skills and knowledge, are well positioned to take on multiversal threats. Their experience with Doom makes them ideal candidates to lead the fight against him, preventing him from harnessing the chaos of the multiverse for his own ends. Doom is a complex and interesting character. He is as intelligent as Reed Richards, the leader of the Fantastic Four. His conflict with the team could make for good stories about science, morality, and ambition. Thus, the introduction of the Fantastic Four into the Marvel Universe would have to come hand in hand with a group that recruits them, possibly the TVA, who would be in charge of recruiting the best fighters throughout the multiverse. In the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness movie, we saw how Wanda ended the life of Mr. Fantastic, and we don't know that Wanda actually lost her life. So it is possible that we will see Wanda interacting with the new Mr. Fantastic in the future and explain to him what she did to his variant. The characters that Pablo Pascal has played are usually serious and quite violent, and perhaps this will not be the exception for this Mr. Fantastic. Perhaps it will be a much darker and adult version of his character, who understands the consequences of the approaching danger. The Fantastic Four teaming up with TVA, the Avengers and Sylvie, is something that could be quite interesting in the future. And perhaps Sylvie is that piece that will help them understand the multiverse. With Doom as the main antagonist, the Fantastic Four would go on to play a central role in the MCU. They could lead the fight against cosmic threats, thanks to their scientific knowledge. And their family dynamic would bring a more human side to the films. The arrival of the Fantastic Four would also allow for new crossovers with other MCU superheroes, such as the Avengers or Spider-Man. They could also introduce new characters and expand the Marvel Universe. The Fantastic Four, since their debut in 1961, have been pioneers in the Marvel Universe, introducing revolutionary concepts such as interdimensional travel and cosmic exploration. Their dynamic, combining family drama with science fiction, has been instrumental in the development of the Silver Age of comics, so its arrival in the movies and series is something that is expected to position Marvel Studios again as the dominant in the superhero genre. But tell me what you think about all this. Will Sylvie become an Avenger? Could she join the Fantastic Four? Will we see the multiverse fight with Dr. Doom as the villain? And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You are on The Oasis Geek.